So let me give you a few lessons. That was a little bit about the SweetRiot story, but here are some things I think about as an entrepreneur. First of all, be relentless. This is definitely not a marathon. Anyone who tells you that like entrepreneurship takes 6 months long, it just doesn't. It takes longer than that. You're really joining a marathon, and it's a fantastic marathon, but you have to treat it like a marathon, not like a sprint. Be passionate. You know, this is actually me with my team at the original site of Woodstock. I mean, this is a team retreat. This is not the normal corporate retreat. This is us taking the road to Woodstock. So I think in whatever you decide to do, your team and your partners will follow your passion. So you can see what Annalisa does at Women's Sphere. Her passion is just exuding all of the time. And that's so, so critical. Whatever you choose, it's your choice. It doesn't need to be chocolate. It doesn't need to be women's issues, but it has to be something that you really care about and you can so fundamentally think about every day. For me, when I was starting SweetRiot, I thought, I gotta choose something I can be passionate about 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And for entrepreneurship, that's really kind of, you know, where you need to be. Don't be normal. So this is us like marching in a parade, being rioters, and you know, it's not fun being normal. You really want to stand out and do something different, and people would pick up on that. And especially for me, I'm creating a consumer movement and a consumer brand. Can you imagine looking like everyone else? Why would you want to do that? Can you imagine your packaging being the same as everyone else? Why would you do that? You know, SweetRiot actually launched chocolate in tins before Godiva did. We're always busy doing things a little different, and it's so important in entrepreneurship. Be solutions focused. Don't get stuck in the mud. So this is a funny photo because back in the day, you know, we didn't even have a phone system at the office. This is like a bunch of different cell phones, all kind of, you know, everyone was using their own thing. So you have to figure out a solution. We actually competed for this program where Dell outfitted our office with like all of the latest and greatest equipment, and so did Cisco. And so we literally, to win this contest, took photos of how crazy our office was and how we had all this like disparate random equipment. So you can always find solutions to the craziness and the chaos that you're in. Be team-oriented. So this is so important. You can never, ever do these things by yourself. You've got to bring people into the fold. One of the things we do at SweetRiot is we have rioters everywhere. So we have full-time rioters, and we have customer rioters, and we have rioting investors and advisors, and they are part of this team because it's a movement. It's never going to be one person doing it alone. Lastly, be visionary. I talk about this a little bit because I really think crazy and visionary are very, very close together. And I'm sure Steve Jobs, at one point when he was young, everyone told him he was crazy. And then towards the end of his life, he was the most visionary person ever. So guess what? If you look at the definition in the dictionary of visionary and crazy, let me tell you, they sound so similar. So just embrace the crazy. It's okay to be out there. It's okay to have an idea that everyone says no to, but this one important person says yes. That's really entrepreneurship, because I always say 99% of the world is probably normal, and then there's this 1% of those entrepreneurs that are out there doing something on the edge, and if you want to join the edge, it's okay. Embrace being crazy.